Hey guys, have you ever in your life catch yourself scrolling through social media, just minding your business, and then something hits you so hard you literally have to stop and say, wait, what is going on here? That's exactly how this whole thing started for me, and honestly, it's wild. You know that feeling when curiosity and chaos collide, and you can't just walk away? Yeah, that's the vibe. I want to be honest up front, because too many people hide behind words, and I'm not about that life. In this story, I'm not standing outside pointing fingers. I'm in it. I messed up too. Yes, even me, with all my supposed wisdom and chill vibes, I got caught in it. And here's the thing, when something looks too perfect, when it feels too sweet, too real, too cinematic, even the smartest of us can trip. It's almost like your brain goes, well, if it feels this good, it must be true. And sometimes, it's not. Now, let's be real, how many times have you held on to something just because you didn't want to face the truth? You know exactly what I'm talking about. That little voice in your head saying, maybe it's different. Maybe it's special. Maybe it's just waiting for the right time. And you keep waiting, while life is waving the truth right in your face. In this story, the truth was glaring. Obvious. Clear. And if I kept pretending not to see it, I'd be lying to myself. That's the ugly part of human nature. Sometimes we choose the lie over clarity because the lie is more comfortable. Growth begins when you stop lying to yourself. Growth begins when you look reality straight in the eye and say, I see you. I understand. I accept. And that's exactly the stage we are in now. Sonia Uche is growing. Not just in her craft, not just in fame, but in purpose, in direction, and in mindset. And whether you realize it or not, she's dragging all of us along with her. That's how life works when someone steps into their truth. You either move forward with them, or you stay behind, stuck in yesterday. But here's the trick, moving forward means leaving assumptions behind. You cannot follow someone into a new chapter if you are still reading the old one every night. It's exhausting, and it's pointless. Now let's take a little trip down memory lane because this story didn't start yesterday. It didn't even start last year. No, this has been brewing for years. And for years, people have been shipping Sonia Uche and Maurice. The shipping was relentless. It was everywhere. Comments, tweets, messages, live streams. If you blinked, someone was already imagining their wedding. And the funny thing is, every time the shipping got too loud, every time questions started flying, they tried to clarify. They tried to make it obvious that nothing romantic was happening. But fans, some just refused to hear it. Maurice didn't hide his life. He openly showed Pearl, his partner, in public. He didn't do anything in secret. He made it very clear to anyone paying attention. And yet, some people still wanted to believe there was something hidden with Sonia. Sonia, on her part, kept saying the truth. She said it in live streams. She said it in multiple videos. She said it plainly, nothing romantic is happening. We are just colleagues, just friends. And people kept ignoring it. Some said, she's lying. She's covering up. There's more than meets the eye. Suddenly, logic took a backseat to wishful thinking. Have you ever noticed how humans work like that? When reality doesn't match desire, suddenly facts become optional. Suddenly the truth is negotiable. Suddenly, everything becomes a conspiracy theory. It's wild when you think about it. The situation kept going on, the speculation kept brewing, and the hope kept lingering. And while it may have been fun for some, for others it became exhausting, like watching a movie you've already seen 10 times, hoping the ending changes magically. Then came the birthday moment, the twist nobody saw coming, but the twist that would change everything. Maurice publicly declared someone else as the love of his life. Boom. Just like that, a mic drop in real life. Now, let's pause here because that moment was more than words. It was clarity. It was finality. It was truth served loud and clear. And yet, even after that, some people held on to their theories. Some people still whispered, maybe there's more. Maybe they are hiding something. Can you imagine the mental gymnastics? People twisting words, looking at smiles, analyzing videos frame by frame, hoping, wishing, fantasizing. It's like they were living in an alternate universe where logic didn't exist. But let me tell you this, if it were your sister, and you saw her mom publicly praising another woman, would you tell her to wait? Would you encourage her hope? Of course not. That's disrespectful. That's cruel. That's emotional chaos. And that's exactly what some of these fans were doing to themselves and to others. Holding on to something that wasn't there, hoping for miracles, ignoring the truth that was staring them in the face. Now, accepting truth doesn't mean bitterness. It doesn't mean resentment. It doesn't mean hating or shaming anyone. It simply means moving on. It means turning the page. Sonia is stepping into a new phase. She's acting in new projects, creating new content, collaborating with new people. The opportunities are endless, and the energy around her is growing exponentially. She's also giving space for others to shine, showing confidence and maturity. And that, my friends, is inspiring. Watching someone rise while lifting others along the way is rare and beautiful. Acting with Maurice again in the future? Possibly. But now with clarity, understanding, and professional boundaries. Just work. Just acting. Nothing more. That's healthy. And that's a lesson for fans too. We need to enjoy what's being given to us, not manufacture what isn't there. We need to appreciate the craft, the growth, the energy, and not let fantasies cloud our perception. This year promises a lot. Projects are dropping. Collaborations are happening. Surprises are coming. And the last thing we want is to be stuck in old stories while the world moves forward. Moving forward is about support, not obsession. It's about love without expectation. It's about energy without pressure. Showing up matters. Engaging matters. Being part of the journey matters. Positive energy matters. Even if Sonia isn't in the next movie, her space, her work, and her projects remain a home for supporters who are genuinely invested. That consistency is the real prize. Now, let's think about something. How often do we, as fans or observers, insert ourselves into other people's stories unnecessarily? How often do we believe in our own fantasies more than the actual facts? It happens all the time. Too often. It's human nature. But here's the beautiful part, when we recognize it, we can correct it. When we accept the truth, we can grow. When we let go of the fantasies, we can celebrate reality. Sonia's growth teaches us that. Maurice's clarity teaches us that. The fans' reactions, the speculation, the joy, the chaos, it all teaches us that. The energy around this story isn't just gossip. It's a reflection of human nature, of desire, of hope, of imagination, and of the struggle between fantasy and reality. It's dramatic. It's funny at times. It's relatable. It's messy. And that's why people are drawn to it. That's why people care. That's why people feel emotions that are far bigger than the story itself. Every statement, every action, every video, Every public clarification, it was like a breadcrumb trail leading to the inevitable conclusion. And when that conclusion finally landed, it hit like a plot twist nobody saw coming but everyone secretly needed. The thing about growth is that it's uncomfortable. Accepting truth is uncomfortable. Moving on is uncomfortable. But it's also freeing. And freedom is underrated. Freedom from wishful thinking. Freedom from obsession. Freedom from narratives that never were. Sonia's new phase isn't just about her. It's about us too. It's about how we choose to engage, how we choose to observe, and how we choose to grow alongside her. There's humor in all of this too. If you've ever read a comment section full of wild theories, you know exactly what I mean. People are creative, imaginative, and sometimes outrageously wrong all at the same time. And that's hilarious. Yet, even in the funny chaos, there's a lesson. Observation, discernment, respect, and patience matter. Because when the truth is revealed, when the clarity hits, you don't want to be the person screaming at shadows while everyone else is enjoying the light. Sonia's next projects, her collaborations, her growth, they are all part of a bigger story. A story we are privileged to witness. And privilege is something that deserves gratitude. Every fan, every supporter, every observer has a role. But the role isn't to rewrite the story. The role is to support it. Celebrate it. Engage with it. Learn from it. And yes, sometimes you get surprised. Sometimes you laugh. Sometimes you shake your head. But ultimately, you respect it. Respecting boundaries is part of growth. Accepting facts is part of maturity. Moving forward is part of love. And the best part, life doesn't wait for people to catch up. It moves. It flows. It grows. And so should we. So when the next movie drops, when the next collaboration happens, when the next energy wave hits, don't be left behind. Show up. Participate. Celebrate. Engage. Because showing up is more than clicking. It's being present mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Sonia is moving. Maurice is moving. Life is moving. And if we want to ride that wave, we have to be ready. This isn't just entertainment. It's a lesson in perception, hope, desire, and reality. It's funny. It's dramatic. It's messy. It's chaotic. And that's why it's real. We've seen speculation, wishful thinking, and obsession collide. We've seen clarity, honesty, and truth prevail. And now, we have a choice. Will we choose fantasy, or will we choose reality? Will we hold on to old stories, or will we embrace the new chapters? The answer seems obvious, but humans love drama, don't we? That's why we watch, that's why we read, that's why we care. So let's take the lesson seriously. Support without obsession. Love without expectation. Celebrate without judgment. The story isn't over. The chapters are still being written. And the journey is just as important as the destination. And if you stay present, if you engage properly, if you respect the boundaries, you get to enjoy it fully. Sonia's growth, her projects, her collaborations, they're a gift for those who choose to witness and participate in the right way. So here's the takeaway: life moves fast. Stories move fast. People grow fast. Don't get stuck in old pages. Celebrate, engage, support, and learn. That's the only way to keep up. And yes, there will be moments that surprise you, confuse you, or make you laugh. That's the fun part. But through it all, clarity, respect, and support should guide you. Because what is not, is not. And that's the ultimate truth. Sonia is moving forward. Maurice is moving forward. And we get to enjoy it with them. So don't miss out. Don't get left behind. Don't waste energy on fantasies that aren't real. Show up. Engage. Celebrate. Participate. Support. Learn. Grow. The story is ongoing. The energy is high. And the next chapter is already here. Will you be ready for it? Will you show up for it? Will you support it properly? If yes, then congratulations, you're about to enjoy the journey fully. And if not, well, that's a story for another day. So stay present. Stay aware. Stay supportive. And most importantly, stay ready for the next wave. Because it's coming, it's exciting, and it's real. This is your call to action. Stop holding on to what is not, start embracing what is, and let's ride this wave together. Because life is moving, stories are unfolding, and growth waits for no one. Be there. Be engaged. Be supportive. And most importantly, enjoy every moment.